It's a good day once again. So now we'll be proceeding with the next subtopic of our probability or our lesson, which is all about the probability of simple events. So balikan natin yung definition ng simple event. So simple event is an event involving a single element of the sample space. So kumbaga yung simple event natin ay normally, siya ay isang action lamang yung ating gagawin. So this is usually represented by fraction. So kumbaga hindi lang tayo basta maglilist kung ano yung possible outcome. So dito bibilangin na natin yung probability na mag-occur yung isang event. So let's have how do we find the probability of the simple event. So we are using this formula. So we have the P of E or the probability of the event, which is equal to N of E over N of S. So ano nga ba yung N of E? So N of E will be the number of elements while N of S will be the number of elements in the sample space. So again, yung numerator natin will always be the number of elements in the event. And our denominator will be the number of elements in our sample space. So again, yung po ay number of elements. So let's have this example. So tossing a coin. So that is the experiment or the action. So our sample space is head and tail. So yun na yung universal set natin or yun na yung lahat ng possible na lumabas kapag nag-toss tayo ng coin. It is either a head or a tail. And ilan yung elements natin dun sa sample space? So we have head and the tail. So we have two elements for the sample space. So we have 1 and 2. So tandaan natin na ang sample space natin ay dalawa ang elements. And now we are going to find the probability that a head will occur. So for our set, we have E is equal to H. So ilan ba yung head natin dun sa ating sample space? So again, since ang ating event na hinahanap ay head, so bibilangin natin ilan ba yung head na meron dun sa ating sample space. So we only have there one head. So now, if we're going to use the fraction or the probability, so the probability that a head will occur will be 1/2. So paano naging 1/2? So again, ang denominator natin ay ilan yung elements sa number sa ating sample space. So we have 1, 2, the head and the tail. So siya yung nasa ating denominator. And ilan yung head? Kasi head yung hinihingi. So ilan yung head sa ating sample space? We only have 1. So that's why the probability will be 1/2. So let's have another example. So this is the problem. So a die is rolled. Find the probability that the number is more than 1. So again, we are going to find the probability na ang lalabas kapag nag-roll tayo ng dice ay higit sa isa or more than 1 yung lalabas. Okay, so the event natin is more than 1. So ilan, dun sa sample space natin, alin doon yung mga elements na more than 1. So we have there 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So ilan sila? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So ibig sabihin, we have 5 elements for our event na more than 1. And our sample space, again, ano yung lahat ng possible na lumabas? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And number of elements natin for our sample space is 6. So now we can now identify the probability by using our fraction. So the probability now is 5/6. Again, our sample space is the denominator, which is 6. And our numerator is ilan yung elements dun sa ating event na hinihingi. So that is 5. So now, for our final answer, so our probability that the number that will probability that the number is more than 1 is 5/6. And another example, so a dice rolled, so parehas pa rin experiment. So find the probability that the number is odd. So ano-ano ba yung mga numbers na odd? So naandyan ang 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, so on and so forth. So yun yung ating mga odd numbers. So ano yung mga given natin? So we have our event. So again, our event is yung odd numbers. And if we're going to look at our sample space, ano-ano nga ba yung mga odd numbers? So naandyan si 1, si 3, and si 5. So we have there our event for odd number is 1, 3, 5, and there are 3 elements. So tatlo yun ha, 1, 3, and 5. And for our sample space again, so 6 pa din siya. So basta nag-roll tayo ng isang die, ang ating laging sample space ay 6. Kasi 6 lang naman yung possible na lumabas doon. So 1 to 6 yun. Now, we can use the fraction. So the probability now that an odd number will appear is 3 over 6. Again, 3 over 6 siya, or 1/2. So we have to convert it or to reduce it to our in its lowest term. So again, our final answer should be in its simplest form. So we have here 3 over 6. Ayan, 3 over 6 siya. Again, we have 3 elements for our event and 6 elements for our sample space. So that's why our probability is 3 over 6, or kapag nireduce natin sa lowest term, 1/2 yung kalalabasan. So kung babalikan natin yung problem, kumbaga, ang probability na ang lalabas ay odd number is 50% or 1/2. And additional reference, so you can check out your math time volume number 3 again, pages 39 to 40. So there are other illustrative examples there, so you can check that one out. Okay, so that will be all. So you can now proceed with your activity.